he just tried to touch my little gun over here.
Bang bang.
What's up with that?
Bang bang. I saw.
He was seeing if you loaded.
I'm soft. I do need to
she
work
did a
out.
workout this morning, but she got something in. She got some Wheaties in. I can see that.
She got some Wheaties in.
So what's the name of your business?
I am Next Level Fitness, all one word. Next Level Fitness, all one word.
Oh, you have an accent. Where's that from?
London.
You have an accent.
California.
London,
Mixed with a
England.
little North Carolina.
London, England, in
little.
the building.
Yeah.
Okay, that's awesome. What part of London did you stay?
North London. If you're a soccer fan, as you say, football, the real football, we actually use our feet. It is just down the street from Tottenham Hotspurs, one of your English Premier League teams.
Awesome. So did you play football?
Yes, ma'am.
You did?
I actually played all the way up to semi-pro. Ran track. I am the athlete.
Good.
Actually, I still do run track, 1, 2, and 400 meters. Mason-Dixon Games, and Louisville has its own Olympic, not Louisville, but Kentucky. The state of Kentucky has its own Olympic Games.
Okay.
It runs for 3 weeks in June.
All right.
I still run 1, 2, and 400 meters.
Cool. Where will that take place?
The Bluegrass State Games, you go to bluegrass.org.
Okay.
And it moves around the state. So I've taken part at UK's track. Last year it was Danville. For 2 years it was actually right here at Fern Creek.
Awesome.
So it goes throughout the state because it's the state Olympics.
So have you placed? You place, you win?
Ooh!
I'm asking. I can't make assumptions.
Come
Can't make assumptions.
See, I've got 5 gold medals. I've got 5 gold medals. They
now.
always racing after me. 5.
All right.
1, 2, 4, 4x1, 4x4. I'm the man to catch.
Oh. So you said 4x1. So what leg are you on the 4x1?
I'm always taking it home.
Ooh, he takes it home.
So if you lose, it's your fault, huh?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Unless somebody messed up on the first leg or something.
They fell over. That's not my fault.
All right, so that would be awesome. So you don't work with any kids or something doing
I mentor
training?
kids throughout the city. I came to Louisville 11 and a half years ago.
Okay.
I came here. Louisville used to be America's fattest city for 11 years in a row. Yes, ma'am.
I thought Mississippi was the fattest city
It
in
was
America.
between Louisville, Birmingham, and one of your Mississippi cities. I can't remember
Jackson,
right now.
probably?
But Louisville was the fattest for 11 years. That was under Jerry Abramson. That's how he came up with the Mayor's Healthy City Initiative.
Okay.
I came here as the lead trainer on the Mayor's Healthy City Initiative
Awesome.
grant with the Department of Wellness. Dr. Adiwali was here now. He moved to California. So I work with LMP, Louisville Metro Government, Department of Health and Wellness. So yeah, I do a lot in the city. I still mentor young people. I actually have taken teams to the Bluegrass State Games. This year I'm looking for a female to help me coach a team. Word up.
My daughter runs cross country.
Okay.
She hasn't ran track, but you know, maybe that may be something she's
her.
interested in.
You've got 800, 1500, 5000, so there are longer distances for her. But it starts from under 4, and the last age group is 80 plus.
80 years
It's
old?
for everyone. Man, no, this is serious.
Oh, okay.
Awesome.
They've got what you call the Masters Circuit, which is us old people, above 40. But every odd year, there's a Masters Games worldwide. There's an 81-year-old woman with 9 gold medals.
Get out.
So when most people, when most 80-year-olds are wondering about their hip surgery, no, she's doing long jump.
Wow.
Oh,
High jump.
get out.
100 meters at 81. She's got 9 gold medals.
Wow.
And this
Is
is
she competing this year?
at the Bluegrass?
That's at world level.
Oh,
That's
okay.
at world level.
Will she be,
Now, at our
will she
level,
be at the
at our
event?
level, I've seen
I'll come to see her.
above 80. You need to be there. At the 80 plus level here, The Bluegrass State Games is one of the most beautiful places to be. It's usually like the third Saturday. Well, track and field is the last weekend, third Saturday. And like I said, it starts at under 4. So
Okay.
you've got your babies.
Mm-hmm.
And it's funny. They give you, when you sign up, they give you a T-shirt. The T-shirt fits them like a nightgown, and they're running around the track in these little T-shirts. But I remember one of my fondest memories. There was a guy 80 plus in the 100 meters in a wheelchair, and we applauded
Yes.
every wheel turn all the way for 100 meters. So everybody's invited.
Accepted.
Yes, ma'am.
That's good.
Yes, ma'am.
That's good.
Yes, ma'am.
I love that. Regardless of your age or
Age, ability,
yes.
disability, whatever you want to call it. If you are from the state of Kentucky, you are entitled to be at the Bluegrass State Games.
Awesome. You got to keep us up to date with that.
I will do
Remind
that.
us. Put it on our calendar.
Yeah, it's the third Saturday.
Usually, yes, the third
Usually
Saturday.
the third Saturday in May.
But like I said,
That's usually almost Memorial Day.
it's like the weekend before.
Weekend.
But remember,
Or weekend
remember, it is 3 weeks. It is of every event that you have in the Olympics, you have there, plus some of our own cornhole and stuff like that is thrown in there. But you have all the Olympic events are in there.
So, have you ever been to the Olympics?
No,
No.
I'm not that good.
No.
Well,
I let them have it. I let both have it.
You let them have it.
Yeah, I let both have it. I wasn't in the mood that day.
Okay. Think you can beat Hussein, man? Could have got him.
I can carry his spikes.
Okay.
Oh man, that's a feat of that's a marvel right there. When you think what we thought Jesse Owens was, from a dead start, this guy would beat a racehorse
Wow.
over 100 meters from a dead start.
Okay. Carl Lewis. Carl
Yeah.
Lewis did it, right? Didn't he race the racehorse?
Yeah. They was,
Yeah,
I mean,
Carl Lewis.
that's some power.
Yeah.
That's 0 to 100, and
And I think Carl
that's
even
Lamborghini power.
he had it on TV.
That's Lamborghini
Yeah,
power
he-
right
he-
there.
he-
They're,
yeah,
they're
he won.
amazing.
He beat the horse.
Some powerful thighs.
These are they're today's athletes are truly amazing. They've taken it another step further. When you look at the young man that just broke Michael Johnson's 400-meter record, if you've ever run 100 meters, you are breathless.
Just got to give it all you
This
got.
fool is running 100 meters in 10.1, back to back to back to back, 4
Wow.
times over. I mean, they
That's
are
special.
modern marvels. Yeah, they are modern marvels. You know, and people talk about steroids and what. No, that is dedication.
Right.
That is dedication to your craft. You know, so. But yeah, so no, but I'd keep updating you on the Bluegrass State Games.
Please do.
Yes, I
you
will.
know, and you come back and sit down and update us and remind our guests and our fans and let them know what's going on. Matter of fact, what we may do, we may have him to give us a tip, every week.
Okay.
Give us like
A health segment.
yeah, we may do it. He can call in or he can show up.
Okay.
Yeah.
That
What you
sounds
think,
good.
T?
Sounds like a plan.
Yeah.
He's an expert in this.
Yeah. So if you open for that, you can call in, or you can come in every Tuesday. We do our show
I'll
every
pop on by
Tuesday.
every Tuesday, and my mantra is to make the whole world fit one client at a time. So I will surely be here.
Okay, we appreciate it. See, that's something that we can help our people with, and that's what we're about.
Ooh, and our people, we need it.
We do not run. I know. I'm not a runner. I mean, I ran when I was younger, but I do not run as an adult.
We don't run. We don't walk. I mean, you don't have to run. You can walk.
Yeah.
And then our
I thought
diet.
more people started walking once the Fitbits came out. More people were, it was kind of trending, the walking
Right.
thing.
I've come, coming from London, England. I first lived in New York City, then Orlando, and actually came from Orlando here
Okay.
11.5 years ago. And I bumped heads a lot with Southerners. Southerners don't like me. One of the things I do a lot of seminars.
Mhm.
And one of the things that I say in seminars is that we're still eating slave food and we're no longer
That is true.
slaves. Ooh, people get up
That is true.
and walk
Strike a
out.
nerve on that one, don't you?
They don't want to give up
Get
their
up and
food.
walk
They
out.
soul
Well, at
food.
least you got their attention.
Oh yeah, I tell them, I says, you know, they're just not ready. Give them the money back on the way out. They're just not ready. But for those of you who stayed, understand what I just said. We are still eating slave food. Massa didn't care about nutrition. He gave us what he didn't want it.
It was leftovers. The junk.
Chitlins and whomever it is, hog maws,
Pig
and well, he
feet.
didn't eat the feet. He didn't eat the air, the tongue, you know. So he gave us what he didn't want, or what was cheap.
Oh.
You know, cornmeal and the cheap stuff. We are now spending almost $4 trillion a year in America. We are in a much better economic position. We're still running around eating hog maws and pork rind, pork back. And
That's true. In addition to McDonald's and all these
Let's
other
not. That's
Fast
see
food.
that's
fast foods that are unhealthy for us.
we don't have that much time. If you mention fast foods, that's a whole segment on its own. That's
McDonald's calling them now.
That's a whole segment on its own. It's these are things I can pop by all day.
Okay.
I get to seminars and people say, yeah, but you know, eating healthy is so expensive. Lie. That ain't true. I says, ma'am, how many kids do you have? I've got 3. I says, when you drive through at McDonald's, I mean, now I know you have a dollar menu, but they're not ordering one item. So what, you and your 3 kids, 15? She said, about $20. I says, okay, let's take that $20. Let's roll over to Walmart or Kroger. You can get a rotisserie chicken for $4.99. That's a whole chicken that can share between you all. That is a whole lot more nutritious than anything you can find. So you get a chicken, you walk
Veggies.
over there, you get some veggies, you walk over there, you get a 1-pound tub of potato salad, whatever. You're not spending anywhere near $20. And
Okay.
you are feeding your kids something nutritional, and it gives longevity. Nothing that's going to shorten their lives. I don't know if you're familiar with the woman that took the McDonald's meal in London. 5 years, nothing rotted.
Oh
Wow.
yes, I saw that on social
What
media.
are you
Was it
feeding me?
Was it a Happy
A
Meal?
Happy Meal
It
or
was a
whatever
Happy
it was.
Meal.
The bread never molded.
They didn't. The fry was still
So
intact.
she like left it
They
out.
left it for
Yeah.
Kept it in the box.
5
She just
years.
kept the Happy Meal in the box.
So
with the
what are
receipt
you
on it, with the
feeding
date.
me? What are you feeding me? That it does not rot. You know,
Yeah, I heard
produce
of that.
rots.
Meat.
Produce rots.
Should have maggots.
Hey.
In 5 years, and that chicken nugget was still looking like it just needed a little
I am
sauce.
Wow.
look. You've taken your wife out. You've taken a young lady out. So have I. You've been taken to dinner. So
Yes.
we know what beef
Quality.
costs.
Yeah.
You're not giving me a beef burger for 99 cents.
Right.
We know what beef costs.
Right.
So what is in there?
Mm.
Really?
Mm.
Because every time I eat Wendy's hamburgers, my stomach hurts afterwards.
I am glad
I'm
it
like, what is
does.
in that meat?
I am glad it does. I've not had
Okay.
fast
I don't
food.
even eat Wendy's anymore.
I've not had fast food, anything fast food for over 13 years.
Oh wow.
I cook 99% of what I eat.
Okay.
So do you juice as well?
No, I don't. But juicing is.
Now that's
Great.
expensive, right? I heard the
Um,
juicing is expensive.
you're going to buy carrots and you're just using the stuff that you usually will have, but you juice it. What happens with me and juicing is it's an easy way to come down in weight. You have to be very careful with the juicing because then you have no fibrous tissue in your diet. Fiber, helps with constipation and all the rest of bits and pieces. So but all these genres out there, all the different fads, all the different that come up, they all have their place. People have to understand moderation, balance. I take that too. Balance, moderation, whatever you call it.
Our portions, even when we make our plates
right.
too.
People are coming at me right now. The big thing is alkaline, and alkaline is brilliant. Everybody wants to go alkaline.
Right.
what happens is the human body is actually alkaline in its makeup. A lot of the foods we consume are actually acidic in their makeup, which is accounting for a lot of our illnesses. Almost 99% of the illnesses we suffer today is due to that.
Okay.
If not 100%, but I give them that 1%. It is diet. People talk about
I've heard things like
heredity and go ahead.
like cancer can be cured
Yes,
with an
ma'am.
alkaline diet.
We have to be very careful. And disclaimer, I am not a doctor. Never studied medicine, whatever it is, but there are doctors out there who will tell you this. The general belief is there are indeed cures for cancer.
Okay.
Okay.
A cure for cancer, a lot of people are going to be out of a lot of money. The American Cancer Society raises millions, if
They
not
do.
billions a year. Susan G. Komen, this one, that one. Think of a world tomorrow morning, Wednesday, cancer is cured. You have just put a whole load of people out of trillions of dollars. This is, America is the only sovereign nation on planet Earth that does not provide free, not affordable, free medical for its citizenry. They need you to be ill. They need you, N-E-E-D.
Which is why the healthcare bill is such
They
a big
need
thing.
you
right
to
now.
be ill. All
Yeah.
these lobbyists and whomever it is, you know, look, they need you to be ill.
So what is your take on like modern medicine? Do you believe in it? Like, you know, pharmaceutical companies are really
I'm not a doctor. Right.
Disclaimer, I'm not a doctor.
I'm not a doctor. I don't take medication at all.
okay. I do think there are some natural things that you can take.
That's not medication.
Nope.
There you go, you see. I will find you a natural form, dare I say, God-given form of most anything that you need. They give you an anti-inflammatory. I will give you some turmeric, some saffron, some ginger, some cinnamon. They're all anti-inflammatory. I remember as a young man, we all went back to Big Mama's house in the summertime. And the young ladies who were having period cramp, she would say, you know, go out in the yard and bring me some DTP and 2 leaves of this and 2 leaves of that. She'd boil it, boom, period cramp gone.
They drink it?
Yes, ma'am. You know, I take a bit of melon, aloe, they're, and it's starting to, that's why I said people are coming to me now, alkaline. You have the guanabana, which in the Caribbean they call soursop. I am Caribbean lineage.
Okay.
My parents are from Trinidad and Tobago. And they have guanabana or soursop. It's a fruit about that size.
What color?
It's green,
Okay.
white on the inside.
Okay.
But they have now proven that it can beat any cancer on the planet.
Get out.
Any cancer. They think possibly even reverse the growth of already formed cancerous tumors.
Oh man.
But flaxseed can do that.
Yes. Flaxseed. You said flaxseed can do that?
Flaxseed can do that.
Oh.
So,
Commercials.
Okay. Finish your sentence.
so no, we're going to break the commercial
Yes,
soon.
in the
But
second.
what happens is there are natural forms, God-given forms of, and when you think of it, and we close here, you and I cannot legally go stand out there and do crack cocaine
Right.
or sell it.
Mm-hmm.
Any medicine ending in INE, morphine, Vicodin, it comes from the coca plant.
Mm-hmm.
So they can sell it all day long, as long as they're making money from it.
Yeah.
Marijuana is what we're gonna hit when we come back.
All right. You're listening to Tia B and DJ Ice on 97thebfm.com. personal trainer and lifestyle coach, Johnathan Roberts.
Here.
Yeah.
So
London in the house, huh?
London in the house.
Yeah, man, you may have to hook us up, man. 97 to beat London. You know, we may go over to London and
He's
and
world
expand the
travel.
brand.
Man.
Expand the brand, man.
Freeze.
It'll be cold. That's all right. That's all right.
Just right now it is.
So
we'll wait
you're
till the
from
summer.
Trinidad, lived in London, also lived in New York, Florida, and now Kentucky.
Yeah.
Of those
I've been
places,
there.
which
I've been
did you like the best?
Louisville.
Oh,
Yeah,
surprised
he's,
me.
he's still here. Yeah, that's
I came here on a 3-year contract, and I'm here 11 and a half years later.
Awesome. So you said the mayor was the one who brought you here for the
Yeah.
contract?
Louisville's, and I am doing my utmost to keep it an undiscovered gem. When I was, first I came to New York, moved to Maryland to Atlanta to, and that's because bad weather kept following me. I had 26 inches of snow in Greenbelt, Maryland.
Oh, no.
I went to Orlando, Florida, where they had not had a hurricane in over 44 years, and then I had 4 hurricanes in 9 weeks, Charlie, Francis, Ivan, and Gene. I was like, time to go.
You pop up and there's a hurricane.
Yeah.
And amazingly, I started looking, okay, where do people have disposable income to afford my services? Louisville popped up. I was like, Louisville, Kentucky. Okay, whatever. And, you know, cost of living,
It's very fair.
housing, and Louisville kept,
Coming up.
I was like, hold on, let me go see. I rolled up here, I spent about 5 days here. I was like, wow. And I started applying for jobs, and I saw the Department of Health and Wellness applied, and not 20 minutes later, while still doing applications, Leanne French called me from Department of Health and Wellness.
Man. Talking about on demand.
Yep, like what she heard. We spoke with Dr. Adiwali, conference, and he was like, you know, hey, if you want it, it's yours, you know, you want to come on up, when can you be here? This was Wednesday. I said, you know, I can see you on Monday. He said, oh no, seriously. I said, I'm serious. If I can move from London, England to here, trust me, I can move
Right.
2 states over in, you know, 3-4 days. And I came here. This city is beautiful. It has been, it's just been an amazing experience. I mentor young men at my church.
Okay.
I mentor young men, I mentor young people throughout. And you get the common denominator here, you know, Brother Johnathan, I can't wait to get out of Louisville. I was like, where are you going? New York, Atlanta, California. I said, let me tell you something about cities of broken dreams. Do not give up quality, and this is a quality city,
Okay.
for quantity. You can go to Atlanta where they have 400 cinemas, or you can stay in Louisville where we have 3, but you can only sit in 1 cinema at a time. We have almost anything that you can do in any other city, you can do here. You can do things in this city that you cannot do anywhere else, or this state. Bourbon whiskey is only made in Kentucky.
Uh-oh.
Underground, we have 300 acres of underground
Zip
caverns
lining
under us,
and major
zip
caverns.
lining. They now put a bike park down there.
The biking is everywhere now. They're
For the
expanding
first,
that
right,
through
for the
park.
first time this year, I went to Lights under Louisville.
Okay.
Amazing experience. The Kentucky Derby, the oldest and most well-known horse race in the world.
Yes.
There are things that you can do here that you can only do here. Last year, I don't know if you paid attention, in March, National Geographic voted Louisville the #1 eating experience of any city in
Yes.
America.
Now I did know that, but I didn't know the National Geographic said that, but I heard that Louisville was the #1 place for restaurants, local restaurants.
Eating experience.
Yes,
So
yes.
all of the magazines had us in the top 3. National Geographic had us at #1. This is above New York and LA and whomever it is. So this is a happening city. You have, they say to me, you know, you need to go work for the tourism board. And I'm like, because people like, how did you left England and came to Louisville, Kentucky? Is that like a little redneck city? A young lady told me that from Cleveland.
Okay.
She said, Louisville, ain't that a little redneck city? I was like, hold on. I says, which one of us lives in the little redneck city? I says, Cleveland, population about 200,000. Louisville, population about 600,000. I said, don't let the Cleveland Cavaliers get you beside yourself.
Man.
My city's about 5 times the size of yours. Cleveland is one of the top cities for negative population.
Ooh.
People are leaving, not coming. My city is growing. I've got UPS, Papa John's, the Yum brand.
Google Fibers now coming.
Ma'am, we have stuff here, and I point this out to my kids. It says you have global industries abound in this city. We have 2 Ford plants. There's a Toyota plant just up the street. I tell people things about this city they do not know. Did you know every gift card, as you know it, TGI Fridays, Best Buy, Walmart, is made here in
Oh, I did not know that.
They are manufactured and the value is loaded on them at stored value systems right behind Oxmoor Toyota. These are the things that are Humana employs over 25,000 people downtown. I mean, this is a happening city, and you are going to a very special lady living somewhere else. Well, us men and women. Barring that, I don't see myself leaving Louisville.
Okay.
Barring that.
It is a good place to raise a family.
Amazing.
Lots of people come here after their retiring age and they love to live here. And like you said, the cost of living is low. So yeah, I have to agree. Louisville is a great place to live. But I don't think I want to be here forever though.
They're gonna bury me right here.
You said they're gonna bury you here. I have to get buried back in California.
Where in California are you from?
Los Angeles.
Okay.
LA.
LA in the
LA, man. I may have to hook you up with something. But what else we got, T? What we got?
Well, since we're talking about fitness, do you watch sports? I know you said you watched football, the real football, where you actually use your feet. So did you see the playoffs?
Where am I from? England. New England. Am I not a Patriots fan?
Oh my God.
Am I not a Patriots
The
fan?
cheaters, the ones that cheated?
They did
I seen him
what?
pumping his arm. I mean,
They
that sounded like he was cheating to
Who
me.
cheated? Who cheated?
Oh.
Who said? Now I don't know.
Oh my
about no cheating.
goodness.
I don't know about
Here we
cheating,
go.
T. Now for real,
Okay.
I didn't want them to win. Don't get me wrong, but I don't know about no
Nobody saw it.
E.
cheating. What was the cheating? What did you see? What did you see that we
Okay,
didn't
so
see?
from my understanding, Jake Tapper, he's the CNN host who often calls out President Donald Trump and other politicians from both parties. On Monday, after the game, he said that the Patriots are cheaters because he saw video footage of certain things like, pumping his arm, the clock going back,
Pumping his arm.
Yeah.
What you mean pumping?
Throwing a signal.
Who?
The quarterback?
Tom
what is
Brady?
it? Yes, the quarterback.
Giving a signal to who?
I'm not a good football player. I'm just reporting the story, okay? So I heard, and I saw with my own eyes, he did kind of throw a signal, pump, and the clock went back. So nobody saw that with me.
T.
So he asked him to take the clock back?
Yes.
Is that like a sign to the
whoever
upstairs,
holds
to the
yes,
clock people?
The clock people.
Oh wow. I'm gonna have to go back and look at that. Now I mean
It was all over the news.
it may be true, but my thing is Jacksonville shouldn't have they shouldn't have let him come back. You professional.
I heard that
you know
the other team, supposedly now they're saying that they threw the game, but it's just like.
My grandmother always said,
Here we go.
What grandma said?
depending on what you're looking for, if you look hard enough,
You will find it?
see just that.
That is
So
true.
we are not loved. So there are problems with us. So yeah, the Patriots did this. I have a problem with games being fixed. And I tell you what my problem is with games being fixed. When we win a championship, I'm a Lakers fan, so I'm not in the conversation right now.
You said a who?
A Lakers fan.
Hey, I'm a Lakers fan too. What's up?
Right. We're not in the
Lakers
we're
fan.
not, we're,
Lakers
not, we're not
fan.
in the conversation
Oh,
right
man.
now.
Yeah, exactly.
But-
and you was pumping your fist for that?
But when the Lakers are, let's say the Lakers are ahead 3-1 in a series, and they're playing East team, whatever that is, and you say, oh man, it's a setup, they paid them off. So what is a championship worth? How much do you pay me? 2 billion?
Right.
3 billion?
Yeah, see that? Yeah, that's how I
4
am
billion?
too.
How much do you
Because
pay
they're gonna
me?
make mad money when they get that title as champion. Just like I was saying about
That's
Malik,
it.
about getting the award, having that title.
Mark,
You're gonna get mad money with that, man. Come
Dr.
on,
Jerry
man.
Buss bought the Lakers for $5,000. How much
Yeah.
are they worth now?
Yeah.
Mark Cuban paid $380 million for Dallas. How much are they worth now? So how much
Yeah.
do you pay me for a championship? I'll throw these games. Have you got $3 billion in your account?
Exactly.
Like,
So I'm-
double
then
my
I come back and
salary,
win it next year.
double my-
And
Double my
you just
contract.
hit it. You hit it. That's just the owner. So now that we've thrown this game, like you just said, I'm Kobe Bryant and you know about
Anything is
that.
possible.
But some are highly improbable. Patriots, watch out now.
Oh man. You know what? But nah, I mean, you know how like when you hot or when you popping or whatever, like how the kids say these days, you know, when you lit or whatever. When you that team to beat, you know, people envy you. So, I mean, you know, I ain't mad at the Patriots.
No.
I mean, you know, I like their format. That's about all I like about them. I like their format because they hold each other accountable, and you have to, you know, in any kind of sports or whatever, you gotta show some kind of accountability, and that's one thing I will say that they do.
They depend on each
they
other.
know
like
that's
their
their
lives
job.
depend on- yes,
That's their job.
yes,
That's why when you
yes.
see all of them get interviewed, what they say,
Yeah.
if everybody do their job.
Their job.
Yeah, because you get paid to do what you do.
And
Yeah, it's
then-
fun and it's athletic or whatever, but you know, it's your job.
And Bill Belichick is, I don't think there's anyone as capable of making in-game adjustments as that brother.
Yeah, because they went at halftime. They went at halftime, made that adjustment.
I wonder, what does he give them?
Yeah.
I want some.
Man, I think myself, for real, on the real, I think he just, you know, he calls them out. You know what I'm saying? Like if you getting beat, man, dude, quit getting beat. Put somebody else in. You know, that's how we used to do in the locker room. Halftime, be like, dude killing you, man. He's, you know, I play basketball, so I'm like, look, man, dude putting 40 on you, man. You know, look, you want me check him? You check somebody? I mean, do we need to switch? What we need to do? Let's stop him, because he's kicking our butt. And that's what they did. You know, they did that, they adjusted. They came back, you know, and they won, man. I mean, you know, I was pretty hurt because I was rooting for, you know, because it's a kid, it's a well, I ain't gonna say a kid, but it's a guy from here,
Yes.
the receiver, Cole, and I was really pulling for him. I was rooting for him to make it to the Super Bowl, represent the Ville. And actually, you know, he's a nephew of one of my
Is that the one with the
friends. From the Jags
Brand?
club. No, Jaguars.
Okay.
Keelan Cole. And he actually his aunt got a book out. Rochelle, I'm gonna plug your book next week. I guess I gotta get all the information. But yeah, she got a book out. But I was rooting for him. I was hoping that he, you know, really was able to go to the Super Bowl.
That's a beautiful thing. Like I say, I love this city. I work with one of, we have a Super Bowl ring here. One that I know of, I work very closely with JG, Justin Green. He
Okay.
actually has a Super Bowl ring with Tom Brady of the Patriots 2015.
Okay.
Right? And Deion Branch.
Yeah.
Right? Deion Branch with the Patriots too, with Tom Brady. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Deion Branch. Yeah.
So who y'all going for the Super Bowl? Who you think is going to be?
Did she just ask that question?
Oh, the
Did she
Patriots,
just
really?
ask that question? No, the winner of the Super Bowl was between whoever won Jacksonville Patriots. I don't think the other teams.
I don't know, man. The Eagles look good,
No,
man.
Foles played his Super Bowl to get to a Super Bowl. We're gonna beat them bad.
So he played his best game too soon. Now, is that what you gonna say?
I had to get down on my knees. And that brother played out of
Yeah,
his
he balled.
skin.
He
He
balled
can't do
out.
that twice.
He balled out, man.
He can't do that
I
twice.
think he will, man. I think that deep in Philly. I got some DJ brothers in Philly. And actually, I'm supposed to be in Philly this weekend because we got a DJ conference that I'm missing. And I mean, they lit. It's you can't tell them brothers nothing, man.
They
And
barking,
sisters,
they
yeah.
barking.
I mean, they partying. Man, did you see the madness? Did you see pictures? You didn't see pictures, Tim?
I did not think that.
Oh!
They got their dog mask
They was
on. They
partying,
are
yeah.
barking.
Dilly, dilly, Philly. That's what they say. Hey, they went nuts, man. I'm telling you, they are partying. They are partying in Philly. And bull. If I
So
didn't have
is this
commitments, I
does
would
the Eagles
probably-
always go to the Super Bowl? Or is it like they first
No,
in a while?
No. The Patriots always go to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, the Patriots been there like 7 or 8 times in the last 10 years.
I know.
I ain't gonna front.
Four out of the last 5.
Okay, yeah, that's true.
But I sure a bandwagon rider. No, you be
No.
changing your team
No,
next week.
I have to go back to the Cowboys.
He be switching teams.
Because I got a gift. I got an early birthday gift. It was a cowboy watch. So I gotta go back to the
The
Cowboys.
Oh
Cowboys,
my
what do
goodness!
they
He
play?
just kicked him to the curb
But-
and you back to the
What do the
Cowboys.
Cowboys
My
play?
homeboy, even though he just came home, my homeboy, Jamon Brown, I'm gonna roll with the
He's
Rams.
making his decisions by
What do the Cowboys play?
relationships, not by
Is that a
feel.
football team?
Hey man, networking. That's what hey.
The Cowboys a football team? We still talking
Yes.
football?
Hey,
Yeah.
They play?
They play football.
Where? In
Down
America?
Texas. Yeah, down
Oh
in
wow, I didn't know that.
There you go. I ain't mad at you.
But I just, if I had to pick a team, I would pick. Of course, it's gonna have to be a West Coast team. No, not the colors, but
They got
just
cute
happen to have
uniforms.
colors I like. I'll
They
go
got
with the
cute
49ers.
uniforms. Oh Lord.
You go where?
And I like
That's worse
the
than Dallas.
Seahawks. I do like the Seahawks and the
So hold on,
49ers.
we going back to baseball again? Who's the 40 who?
Man,
The 40 what?
I thought 49ers worse than Dallas.
49 floor?
How you gonna pick a team? You gonna talk about me and then pick a team worse than my team?
I told you I don't watch football.
I didn't even
I only
know
go with
that.
the
You don't.
49ers
You
because
sure don't. Because of the colors and calories.
no, that's my husband's team. So you
No,
know,
okay. Well, yeah, you got
I just
to,
go
yeah.
with him.
Alrighty. I can
Yeah, I gotta work with
see
him. We got
that.
to have the same team.
I can see that.
Okay. All right. Matter of fact, we'll probably hey, tell them I'm gonna holler at them because we usually go to the 49ers Dallas game. I got a homeboy that's a 49ers fan. Matter of fact, yeah. It ain't gonna be Monique though, man. It's close. It's kind of close, but it ain't Monique. But I got a legend that may be calling in. Maybe calling in the highlighters. I don't know yet. I'm just, I told her, it's a female, so I told her, she can call in.
Yeah,
But she's gonna be our guest next week.
Next week.
She's
Okay.
we're gonna do a full phone interview with her, and it's a pretty interesting young lady.
You just gonna tease the people.
Yeah.
Oh, I just like to do that. You just gonna tease people. He ain't
Till she
gonna
call, I
tell
can't be, because I don't know if
Better
she
keep them
if she's
coming
gonna
back.
call or not.
Better keep them coming back.
They keep y'all watching that way.
Yeah.
Hey,
You gotta tune in to know.
keep them tuned in.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Yep.
What else is going on?
Well, let's say congratulations to our girl Mary J. Blige because she received a star
Okay.
on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. She's been in the game for a long time, and so that was well deserved because every album that she drops is consistently a banger since her first one was the 411,
That's the 411.
which I love.
Man,
I remember that back in the day.
411.
And Diddy and Harrell was that right? Andre Harrell.
Yes, and Diddy honored her with it, right? He was the one who kind of like was there to give her speech and say
Right.
she received the award.
Yeah.
But while she's on a roll, Mary J. Blige is still getting, acclimates because now she is nominated for 2 Oscars, not 1 but 2 Oscars. The 9-time Grammy winner is nominated for 2 Academy Awards, and 1 for supporting actress and the other for her original song in the movie Mudbound.
Go Mary.
Yeah. So, Mary is 47 years old, and I'm surprised that she's getting one for acting, though. Supporting actress. The Mudbound movie. You guys gotta go see that one. Nobody's really seen it, huh? But it's getting Oscars. So if it's getting Oscars, you gotta go back and watch that one. The movie was directed and written by Dee Rees, and it's adapted as a screenplay. And it's about a story of 2 families set in the Jim Crow South. Mary J. Blige plays the actress by the name of Florence Jackson. She's a sharecropper's wife who becomes an unlikely friend and ally to the landowner's wife, who is played by Carey Mulligan. So, yeah. Oh, we got a call.
Uh-oh, that's my people.
That's your beat?
That's my peoples, man. Oh, you done hung up on my peoples.
I picked it up.
They
Didn't hang
done
up.
private.
I picked it up.
Yeah, that's my peoples, man. Let me give y'all a hint.
Give us a hint. Give us
Okay.
Ooh.
She's part of a band.
She's a part of the band.
Yeah.
What era?
What genre?
Give us a little bit more.
A marching band.
Funk.
She's
All
funky.
female band.
Like a Sheila E. type of band?
They was a band.
Ooh, I don't know that era of like the funk though, but I probably know songs. I hear songs all the time. I may not know the name. You gotta give us more hints.
I don't know what to tell you.
A little bit of a song or something.
Okay. Matter of fact, we should play the name that
The
tune.
name the
with
tune
Jonathan
game?
before
I thought it was Are you ready? Are you down to play, Jonathan?
I'm down for anything.
You like
So you are. So you do.
if I get 0 out of 10, I'm doing well. Let's go.
You like music? Explain the rules to him, Tia.
Okay,
I don't want him to be
the game
thrown
is
off.
called Name That Tune.
Yes, ma'am.
And DJ Ice is going to play a song. He's going to give you like the first 5 seconds of a song, and you have about 5 seconds to guess the name and the artist. And if you get 3 right, you won. They're supposed to be consecutively in a row, but no one ever wins. Ice always gets everyone.
Yeah. That's
He
what I
just
do. I
needs to
stump
remember,
somebody.
I'm 53 years old.
So we're going to give you some good old school.
Alrighty,
We're going to
okay.
give you some good old school.
You're the first one, because I'm trying to tell people and they get all offended.
Because usually it's for the younger cats.
We all know this video.
So we'll throw in the,
I'm 53 and proud.
we'll throw in the young stuff.
And fit.
But you gotta know some. You gotta know some kind of. Do you
Like
do you
zero
like
body
hip hop? Don't you work out to hip hop? Some
Ooh.
up and huh? Up tempo.
Calypso music.
Oh,
I
he's from
take them
Trinidad.
home.
Okay.
Take
So
them
y'all, you
home.
doing a lot of hip shaking.
We gotta get going. She like
Well,
how I move
you know what?
the body.
I'm
When I say
I may have something for you.
Oh, put a cent in your left pocket, 5 cents in your right, 10 cents in your back pocket. You see, we moving. We just moving.
Yeah, I love Caribbean food. Can you cook?
Oh, yes, ma'am.
So you cook healthy.
I cook healthy and I cook from
I
home.
like fish, seafood.
Red snapper, yes, ma'am. Red snapper being my favorite.
His first one's gonna be easy.
Okay, all right. So we about to get started into that Name That Tune
it's
song
hopefully
game.
easy.
That's what you say.
It's hopefully easy.
All right.
And I'm gonna give him more than 5 seconds.
Who's that easy for, not me? Saved by the Bell.
Yep, I guess he was saved by the bell.
97 to beatfm.com. This is the Ice T Show.
Hello, this is Rain and Cheryl Lee. I'm calling in for DJ Ice.
Well, hi. How you
What's up,
doing?
Cheryl? What's up, Rain? Hey, for those that don't know, Rain is my homegirl, man. She's holding it down from 97 to Beat F.M. Cali.
All
I'm gonna hook y'all. I'm gonna link y'all. I'm gonna
Cali?
link y'all. Yeah,
Hey.
yeah. And she also got
Yes.
Cheryl Cooley on the line with her. And for those of y'all who don't know, remember I was giving y'all the hints.
Mm-hmm. You didn't give us a lot of hints.
I
though.
did. I said, what was the hints I gave y'all?
Only girl band, a woman band.
Female
That's it.
band.
You didn't give us a lot. And you said funk music. That was it.
man.
You gave us vague hints.
Meeting in the ladies' room.
Oh, that's
Ooh.
some meeting.
Now you 53. Hold on. You say you 53. You 53, Jonathan. We got a guest. We got a guest that's a personal trainer and a life coach. And we was in the middle of playing the Name That Tune, to where we stumped the older cats with young music and we stumped the younger cats with old school music. So he was just saying he's 53. So now, do you know who sings that song?
I know the song. I can't.
Ah, you what? Let me play the song. Let me see if you remember this, man. You remember this, man?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yes,
So
sir.
you don't know who sang it? Huh? Ah, you killing me. Climax, man. Climax. Yeah, we got Cheryl Cooley on the line. How y'all doing, man? How y'all doing, man? He let me down, man. Man. London, England was representing. You know, I
There
talked
you
you
go.
up, man.
There
know,
you go. That
and
weren't
man.
that weren't the Beatles.
He gives us our life coach tips and wellness tips for the week. So you got any tips for him?
What do they need?
There you go. We need you to answer that question first. You need to know who she is.
I don't know.
Man, you killing me, man. All right, so Rain, Cheryl, what y'all got going on, man?
Hey, what's going on there? 97 East, what's going on?
Oh man, we just working. Working. That's it. Actually, we're gonna have a full interview with you next Tuesday, if I remember correctly. It'll be
Yep.
all about you. I think you was just calling to holler at Ice and holler at T. You know, it's the Ice T show where I bring the cold hits and she bring the cold tea.
The hot tea.
It's hot and cold.
It's hot tea.
Hot, cold. We're gonna break the tea down in segments. We got the cold tea, the hot tea, the green tea,
The sweet tea.
the sweet tea. Oh man, there you go. The sweet tea. Oh Lord. So Miss Cooley, what you got going on, man? Oh,
Well,
ma'am, I'm
actually,
sorry.
We're getting ready to perform in San Diego, California. For
I
the,
saw that on my birthday. I'm mad at Rain because she didn't tell me about that. I would have came after. I got a homeboy. It's February 10th. I know. I'm telling you. When is it? February 10th, right?
February 10th.
That's my birthday. And man, I would have came out there. I got a homeboy out San Diego that's been trying to get me to come out there. And see, I just needed that extra excuse. And I would have been there. But Rain did not tell me.
Ready for you, Ice. We got those press passes ready for you.
I can't.
And that's on the ball's in your court, brother.
I'm booked on the 9th. That if I can leave out early Saturday morning and get there, I mean, hey, if you got the traveling agent hook up, Rain. So hook me up.
Yeah, you already know I got you.
If you can get me out there, you know, with a nice connection, a nice little discount. If you can get me out there that Saturday morning, I'm there. And I may stay the whole week. I don't know.
Oh, snap.
Yeah, I'm definitely staying the weekend. You know, we definitely gonna stay the weekend. You know, cause actually that's what I'm telling you. When I booked this gig on the 9th, I asked my wife. I was like, "Baby, you got anything planned? You know how y'all women like to surprise people." So I wanted to make sure I was available. She was like, "No." I was like, "Okay." So I'm gonna book. I'm gonna go and make this booking on the 9th, but I still left the 10th open. And had I known, Miss Cooley, had I known, I would have been there. I'm telling you, because I'm going to still try to get there, though, if Rain can pull it off.
Yeah, well, for future reference, all of her dates, her tour dates, and and shows are on www.climax.com.
Mhm.
So if you're following the website, Facebook page, climax.com, you know, if you're following the website, following the Facebook pages, and you'll see it. You'll see it. So just keep updated, and I'm looking out for you. Don't worry about that.
Cause that's one of my favorite groups. I'm telling you. Oh man. Hey, that meeting in the ladies' room. Oh man, that was like the female anthem, boy. Cause I was, you know, I thought I was a little player back then, so I was like, what they going into the ladies' room meeting about? What's going on? So you know, but like I said, man, I really appreciate you, Rain. You know, Rain is our very independent, you know, only host that we get out on the West Coast right now anyway.
Yeah.
And she represents, she got the Rain Live show.
Representing.
Yeah, she always represent 97 to Beat FM. And we appreciate it. And Miss Cooley, what else you got going? Or you going to just get into everything next week? Hello?
You there?
Did she hang up?
Hello?
Okay.
My mom, maybe she dropped off. Oh,
Okay.
I accidentally pushed the button.
You
I want that
she done
mute.
muted us. You mute me? Did you mute me?
His phone.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I mean, you know, just check out climax.com. Everything that's going on is right there on the website, KLYMAXX. Check out what's going on.
Are you ladies on tour?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're getting our tour dates all together and everything. The calendar's coming together really well, and yeah, I mean, each day we are adding some new dates. We're looking to come out.
How close are y'all booked to Kentucky so far?
So far on the East Coast, we're in Maryland so far.
Okay. Maryland's doable.
I like Maryland.
Yeah. We could probably go to Maryland. If not, we're gonna try to see what we can do. I'm gonna talk to a couple of my peoples and see if we could and that would have been nice to have y'all here for my birthday. I would have had a big birthday bash and, you know, let y'all do what y'all do.
There's always next year for that.
Yeah. I got you. But if we don't get you here, we'll get you. We'll come to Maryland or wherever closest that you are to us.
Awesome, great.
So we'll be talking. We'll be chatting it up next week with you.
All right.
Ryan, you got anything else you want to tell the people?
We're also going to be streaming show performances, and you know, we're creating a show coming up for her experiences, the Really Cooley show on Too Big Radio and Too Big TV, as well as 97thebeatfm.com.
Yeah.
So I just, you know, just stay up to date on what's going on, stay in the loop, and you won't miss out on all the great stuff that we have for Climax and that Climax has beyond.
Right, and also we'll be we're gonna throw hers on. Well, you'll see. It's gonna be on the Fire Stick too, so she'll be on the Fire Stick with us. We got it. Yeah, Rain got you. I'm telling you, hey, sure, Rain got you. She got you well connected,
All right.
so you gonna be straight.
Okay, thanks.
All right, looking forward to talking to you next week. And, you know, T will be holding it down, so it'll be you and T, and I'll just be just saying something every now and then. And
So y'all heard it first.
Jonathan gonna probably
Climax
come.
gonna be on the show next week.
Yeah, sure, coolly.
Straight out of the great state of California.
Yeah, I got an LA girl here with me, man. You know, Tia B, my co-host, man. She's LA till she died. We was just talking about them 49ers.
They're San Francisco.
Yeah.
That's because we appreciate you, Ice. We appreciate the love, and you know we'll stay rocking with 97 to BFM.
Yeah, no problem. Always love. Always love. You know it's always love.
Always love.
We're gonna have to get one of those the trips, the boat trip. We gotta get that one together too. The cruise, yeah. See, we're working on some things, man. We're working on some things. Yeah.
On that too.
Yeah, Rain gonna get it together. Yeah, we gonna let y'all know.
Cruising like in California or cruising like in the Caribbean?
In the Caribbean.
In
In the Caribbean, it's a 7-day cruise from from up north on the East Coast, up northway to the Caribbean, 7-day cruise. So as soon as we put that in motion, we'll let y'all know. I'm
Yeah.
looking at the sports and D's for that one.
Awesome. Sounds great.
Okay, well, appreciate you taking time out of your day, for at least calling in with us, and looking forward to seeing y'all next week. And
Awesome.
that's
Full
what
interview
wait.
with Climax next week, 1 o'clock.
Yeah,
97
we're
to Beat FM.
gonna get it in. She gonna be like the guest. Just it's gonna be like she's her. Yeah, we're gonna keep her in. We're gonna get it in.
Yeah.
Go over her music. Go over her projects. Yeah, that's what we do, man.
All
Got
right.
anything too?
Thank you, Cheryl and Rain, for calling in.
All
Looking
right,
forward
thank
to
you.
talking to you guys
Have a
next
great day.
week. All right, you too.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
It's your boy Kendrick.